I want to make a difference between showing off and sharing. Because there's a difference in showing off and sharing. Let's talk about showing off first. Showing off is based in pride and insecurity. And I feel that even in my own body. I feel that in my own pride and insecurity. So what happens? We get around somebody that makes us feel a little bit uncomfortable. So then what happens is we need a jockey for position to let them know who we are. So we like to drop a name. We like to drop a this, drop an accolade. Say, oh, you have one of those? Yeah, I've got two of those, right? Oh, you've been there? I've been there twice. I remember when I was traveling speaking before I came here to pastor the church, I loved it when people would ask me how many frequent flyer miles I had. It gave me so much significance to know I was traveling. Made me feel so special and important. I would love when people would say, well, what are you doing this weekend? Well, I'm flying to Kentucky this weekend to do a youth conference. You know, there's going to be 15 people in a very small town, but I'm going to fly there to do this. What is it that you like to insert into the conversation? What is it that you want to be noticed for? And how does that tie back to your insecurity? And how does that birth into your pride? See, showing off, no one likes to show off. And showing off comes from pride and it comes from insecurity. But there's also another thing, and I want to be quick to say this because I don't want you to leave with this guilt that every time you say, hey, we're going on a trip, you're like, oh, am I showing off? Am I doing it? No, there's another thing that's called sharing. Sharing is based in connection and celebration. Sharing is based in connection and celebration. So when something good happens in your life, I hope there's people in your life that you can share it with and say, you're not going to believe this. I'm getting to do this. And they go, that's awesome. We're so happy for you. I remember a friend of my cousin, he called my cousin. I know the guy through my cousin, but he called my cousin and he said, hey, it's the end of the day. Can I just tell you something? He said, sure. I said, we're good friends. He said, yeah. I just closed the biggest deal I've ever closed. And I just made a ton of money. And I just needed to tell somebody. And I knew you'd share that with me and you'd celebrate with that with me. And my cousin went, that's awesome. You've been working hard on that. Way to go. It's not showing off, it's celebration. It's being able to say, wow, that's great. And you need people in your life that say, let me tell you about the vacation we're going on. Let me tell you about what we just bought. Can I tell you something that my grandkids just did? Can I tell you something my kids just did? Can I tell you? And you won't think that it's showing off. You'll know that it's sharing. It's a connection that we are having together to be able to connect. You need that. That's godly. That's good. That's wonderful. But it's got to come from celebration and connection. A college professor of mine, he had this phrase. I thought it was great. I use it all the time. No pride, just joy. No pride, just joy. So if I get to do something cool, I just think, no pride, just joy. I'm glad I get to do this. This is pretty cool that I get to do this. Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.